Hey guys, it's Katie and I'm here today to do the TMI tag. I was tagged by Lisa's West Coast Reads and it's really long. There are 50 questions, so let's get into it. Number 1, what are you currently wearing? I'm wearing this really pretty blouse and some nice black kind of like stretchy dress pants and some socks. Number 2, have you ever been in love? I have been in love, and yeah, yes, I have. Number 3, did you ever have a terrible breakup? We're gonna call it that, yeah. When I got back from abroad, because I was abroad for 9 months, the person that I was with at the time decided they were gonna date my best friend at the time. And so yeah, that was a good time. 4, how old are you? Currently I'm 24 and at the end of May I'll be 25. Number 5, how tall are you? 5'6"-ish? 5'5.5", 5'6", something like that. Number 6, how much do you weigh? That's a good question. I don't know because it changes. So I can't answer it. Number 7, do you have any piercings? I don't have any piercings. Number 8, do you have any tattoos? I don't have any tattoos either. Number 9, what's your favorite drink? There are a lot of things that I really enjoy drinking, but I drink a lot of tea, and I really, really enjoy tea, especially herbal tea. I also like hot chocolate. And number 10, what's your favorite song? Well, the problem with this is I'm very much a music person and I listen to a lot of different things, so that's difficult. But one of my favorite songs is called Divineri by Ludovico Einaudi. It's an instrumental piece. But if we're talking with like songs with words, I really, really like Set Fire to the Rain by Adele. Number 11, what's your zodiac sign? I am a Gemini. Number 12, how long does it take you to shower? It varies, but usually on average about 10 minutes. 13, what's your favorite show? That's kind of difficult. My favorite show that is no longer on the air and is just probably my favorite of all time is Bones, but my favorite show is probably Sherlock, like BBC Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Those are probably like my top 2. I also really like Game of Thrones, The Blacklist, and Lethal Weapon. And Timeless. Those are probably like my main shows that I watch at the moment. Number 14, what are some of your favorite bands? I really like a lot of old school bands, so anything between like the 50s and the 80s, but some of note are the Beatles, Queen, Journey. 15, something you really miss. I really miss my friends from college. I haven't seen them in person in a really long time, and they were just some of my best friends, and I don't get to see them besides on Skype, and that makes me really sad, so I really miss them. 16, where do you go when you're sad? There are a lot of different places I'll go. If I'm at my house, I'll go to my bedroom or down by the lake, which is like a 5-minute walk from my house. At school, I don't really have anywhere I can go when I'm sad, so I just kind of chill here with my nice little wave picture on the wall. That's fine. Otherwise, I'll just drown myself in different happy memories from different parts of my life, and that can sometimes help cheer me up. Number 17, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Well, I have a very unusual routine in the morning. So if we're just talking like actual getting ready, like brush teeth, wash face, do makeup, put on clothes, probably around 40-ish minutes. But if we're talking like actually getting out of bed, doing all of those things, and eating breakfast, that's probably around 2 hours. So it varies. But it also depends on if I'm at school or if I'm at home and I'm going somewhere to do something, because those things are very different. 18. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Like a fist fight or something like that? Not really. There have been like push fights, or people have bitten me and I hit people or whatever. So I mean, if you're counting that, then sure. But if you're just talking like punching people, kicking people, not really. So I don't know. Number 19. What turns you on? Assuming this doesn't mean in a like romantic slash sexual way, I really, really like intelligence and people who have a really great sense of humor and are just generally really kind and are willing to listen and appreciate people. Number 20, what turns you off? I hate arrogance, like extreme arrogance, and I really hate just people who feel that they're better than other people and are very disrespectful and rude, talk about people behind their back, bullies. I don't like any of that. 21. Quality you look for in a partner. Oh, there are several things I look for. Mostly like kindness and sense of humor, really intelligent, witty, actually cares about me, like I don't know, things like that. Just, yeah. Willing to go on adventures with me and do stuff, go out and have fun sometimes, not really just kind of sitting around. I don't know. 22. What's your favorite color? I really like turquoise-ish colors, or like green. Basically the color of the ocean, the color of the sea. That's probably my favorite color. So blues, greens, something like that. 23. Loud music or soft? It really depends. These days I tend to go with softer music. I really, really enjoy instrumental music, and movie soundtracks. They're like my jam, guys. I love movie soundtracks. But there are also times where I really, really enjoy loud music. Like, I like all kinds of music. It just depends on my mood. 24. Favorite quote. One of my all-time favorite quotes is from Fool's Errand, which is the third book in the Tawny Man trilogy and the 9th book in the Realm of the Elderling series, and it is this. History is no more fixed and dead than the future. The past is no further away than the last breath you took. I really love that quote. It's 25. Favorite actor? No. I'm not answering this question. I have so many favorite actors, it's ridiculous. Let's see. I really, really like Benedict Cumberbatch. I really love Martin Freeman. I really like and Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Sir Ian McKellen. I'm literally going to name everybody. I don't have a favorite actor anymore. There are so many out there that I really, really enjoy. So, who knows what my favorite actor is. Number 26, the reason you joined YouTube. So I actually have an older channel than this, and when I got that one, that was back in 2008, kind of shortly after I found YouTube in the first place. When it comes to this channel, I really got this one because of I wanted to join BookTube and I wanted to have a bookish related channel, and so it's mostly just dedicated to that. And so because I wanted to have a separate community and a separate channel, that's why I got this one. So BookTube. Number 27. Do you have any fears? What are they? I have plenty of fears. I am highly afraid of clowns. I hate them. I hate clowns. Ever since I was like 3 and I went to the circus for the first time, I've just been horribly afraid of them. It's so dumb and irrational, but I'm not a fan. I also hate geese. So I live in Illinois and I walk to and from school every day, and there's a geese reserve on campus. And so I pass them every morning and every afternoon. And they're so evil. One almost charged me the other day, and they're constantly hissing and honking at me, and I'm like, buddy, just cut it out, okay? I also hate falling. So whenever I'm in a plane and there's really bad turbulence, for instance, and the plane like drops or like jolts, I'm just not a fan. So I also really hate roller coasters. I'm just not a fan of roller coasters because of the falling thing and just feeling like my stomach is leaving my body kind of sensation. I don't enjoy that. Also, the usual, I fear failure. I often feel like I'm inadequate at things, like I'm not good enough. I mean, it's really dumb. So yeah, things like that. There's a lot I'm afraid of, but I don't know. Who knows? 28. What's the last thing that made you cry? So I read a chapter in a fanfic last night. Yes, I read fanfic. Judge away, don't care. And there was a dog that died, and I literally sobbed my eyes out for like a solid half an hour. Not a good time. Not a fan of that kind of stuff. Number 29, meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, my other channel is literally just my name, but this one is a sea of tomes, and so basically it has a couple of different connotations to it. So you could literally just take it on its face, a sea of tomes, like lots and lots of books. I have so many books on my TBR. It's ridiculous. It's like I am buried in books. I have 880 books on my TBR as of right now, and it's probably gonna grow. And yeah, that's a good time. Or you could see it as a different way, a sea of tomes. I adore everything sea related. Seas, oceans, whatever, the works. And I also love books. And so putting those together, a sea of tomes. Number 30. Last time you said you loved someone. Probably to my mom this morning or this afternoon or something. But probably talking to my mom. Number 31, the last book you read. The last book I read and finished was Blood of Dragons by Robin Hobb, which is the 4th book of the Rainwild Chronicle and the 13th book of the Realm of the Elderling series, and that was a good time. And next question is number 32, the book you're currently reading. I am in the middle of a couple of different books right now. I'm in the middle of 1984 by George Orwell. I'm also in the middle of Lights Out by Ted Koppel. And then another one for school, which is Mindset by Carol S. Dweck. And then, of course, I am in the middle of the Animorph series by K.A. Applegate. So yeah, I'm in the middle of a lot of things right now. Number 33, the last show you watched. Well, I recently watched the latest episode of Timeless. So that was on Sunday, because that's when the episodes air, but I haven't seen anything since then. Number 34, the last place you were. I was at school recently at a law fraternity initiation. Number 35, last sport you played. I'm not really a sports person, not because I don't want to be, but because I physically can't. But I often bike ride or swim or walk places. I mean, if you want to count those as sports, that's cool. But I also really enjoy horseback riding when I get a chance, but I haven't done that in quite some time. Same with sailing. I haven't done that in a while as well. But I like all those things that I just mentioned because there are things I can actually do. High impact stuff, I can't. Number 36. Who was the last person you talked to? The last person I actually spoke to was my mom and my dad on the phone a couple of hours ago. Number 37, last song you sang. Oh man, I've always got some kind of song stuck in my head. I don't necessarily know what they are, unless I'm singing them at the moment, but I think one of the last songs I sang might have been Set Fire to the Rain, but it might have been something else. Who knows? As I said, someone can say a word and then I'll have a song stuck in my head for the rest of eternity. So I'm one of those people. I'm basically a jukebox. Mm-hmm. Number 38. Favorite chat up line. I don't have one. I actually hate them and I think they're dumb. Plus, I'm also the most awkward person ever. Unless I'm really good friends with you and then I form a crush on you or something, then I sound like a complete moron when I'm talking to you. For instance, if I were to just meet somebody and then get a crush on you, which is not that hard, and I were to talk to you, I sound like a complete idiot. So, chat up lines, not my thing. Have you ever used it? That's the next question. And no, I have not used it because, as I said, I don't like them. They're dumb. Number 40, do you have a crush? When do I not have a crush? Yes, I have a crush because it's me. I'm single, by the way, so yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I have a crush. I have a crush on my best friend from college, and it's been that way for quite a while. But then I also have crushes on celebrities and someone at the law school who I just go back and forth with. He's an asshole, but for some reason I like him anyway. I'm hopeless, which is why I often say I'm an eternal crush Hal. Forget it. Number 41, the relationship between you and the last person you texted. Just a really close friend from college. Number 42, favorite food. I have a lot of favorite foods. I just love all different types of cuisines and different types of things. I'm willing to try everything at least once. But if we're just talking food, I have 3 favorite things: bread, cheese, and chocolate. Not necessarily all together. But yeah, I'm pretty easy to please. Give me a grilled cheese sandwich and some chocolate for dessert. We're good to go. Number 43, place you want to visit. Oh man, there are so many places I want to visit. High on my list are New Zealand, Scotland, and France, probably. I love to travel. I actually have a travel Instagram. Normally don't post at the end of these videos, but if you guys are interested, I'd be willing to give that out. And I've done a lot of different traveling things. I just want to go everywhere. Number 44. What's the last time you kissed someone? Well, if we're talking not parents, never. I've never been kissed. I'm, almost 25 and I've still never been kissed unless it's on the cheek, which is not a thing. But if we're including parents and grandparents in that, then that would be Monday morning when my mom dropped me off at school. Number 45, the last time you were insulted. Well, I get insulted fairly regularly, but at the same time, I've kind of grown to not care. Number 46, favorite flavor of sweet. I don't really necessarily have one. I mean, I really like chocolate. I also really like if we're talking like normal candy or whatever, then I don't know, cherry, blueberry, some kind of berry. I don't know. Number 47, what instruments do you play? Well, I am first and foremost a singer, so my voice is an instrument. It counts. I also played piano on and off for 10 years. I played flute for a year, and I was required to know recorder. I think that's it. Number 48, favorite piece of jewelry. Well, I've got this spiral necklace, you can't necessarily see it very well, that I got when I was in Greece back in 2014, and I never take it off. It doesn't really represent anything except for my love of symbols and spirals. In particular, I love spirals. And if you look at a lot of monuments and ancient ruins and art across all different kinds of cultures, you will almost always find a spiral somewhere. And I'm really interested to know what the symbology and meaning is behind them. And so just my infatuation got really hardcore when I was in Greece. And so I got this spiral necklace when we were in, I think, Olympia. And yeah, I haven't taken it off since then. Number 49, the last time you hung out with anyone. I mean, tonight, probably at the law fraternity initiation. We always have a reception afterwards, and I stayed and hung out with some of the members. Finally, number 50, who should answer these questions next? Tag them. Well, since I don't know who's done this tag and who hasn't, whoever's watching this, consider yourself tagged. Whenever you get a chance to record and post it, feel free to link it into the comments below, and I'll come watch it. That's all I've got for you today. So as always, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, to follow me on social media. I have a Twitter and Goodreads, which are both linked below. And I will talk to you all again soon. Okay, bye.